So everything has finally come into place where I could actually record some comic hauls now. Um, got a new tripod in, got a new phone with a good camera instead of having one with a scratched lens. Finally been picking up a lot of books, and this is one of them here. Haven't seen this book in too many hauls. All Star Comics number 58. Actually, the first appearance of Power Girl. She has seen a lot of attention lately. I think due in part to her being in the current Harley Quinn ongoing series. Um, but definitely one of the, I believe this Bronze Age key that I still think is very affordable. Um, I'd say now, if you can, pick one up while they are, because I've been noticing a lot of, DC keys that are, pretty good price for it. I mean, this one I actually picked up at not even a comic shop, but more of a toy shop, and I did notice that they had a few long boxes there. As you could see, this one is in pretty beat up shape. Only cost me $1. But first appearance of Power Girl, All Star Comics number 58. I'll definitely take that. This one goes online for, oh man, I see. Of course, it varies. Pretty wide in condition, but anywhere from 20 to 30 all the way up. Even more depending on condition. But All Star Comics number 58, first appearance of Power Girl. Pick one up. And then also the Power Girl standalone series has a few keys in it in itself. Like Power Girl number 1 has an Adam Hughes variant, which is getting some pretty good attention. Same thing with issue number 2. There's also Adam Hughes variant that's getting some pretty good attention and pretty good prices online, like on eBay. Another key in that run is you'll have 1, 2, 10, I believe, is also a good one, and 27, the final issue. But I haven't seen anyone talk about this one, issue number 8. It is a cover by Connor and Paul Miotti, and this one is actually, from some of the sales that I've seen online, getting some pretty good prices. It's definitely selling above cover. This one, I really like the cover on this one. This one's more of the Power Girl that we see. The design of it, the art of it is more the Power Girl that we see in the ongoing Harley Quinn. So if you can, while you're looking through the Power Girl section, again, pick up 1, 2, 10, 27, but then also pick up number 8, which is, for $1. Got it for $1. Goes online, like I said, more than cover. It's not really getting the prices as the other keys, but definitely one to snag if you come across it. Also at that toy shop where I was at, some of the other books I picked up, like I said, all these were for $1. This one here, Alpha Flight number 17, first appearance of Big Hero 6. Again, just like the All Star Comics, this one's pretty rough shape. All of his comics in the long box were, unbagged, unboarded, unorganized. I think just, if people were into comics, they just didn't want to flip through them just because, they're so, kind of just thrown around in there. But for $1, heck, Big Hero 6, first appearance in Alpha Flight number 17, I'll definitely pick up. Great movie. I saw it. If you haven't seen it, definitely encourage you to give it a watch. Definitely entertaining, more especially if you have any kids or, any younger ones that you want to bring in. But also, I'm hearing, I think with the success of it, they'll maybe, even have a sequel to it. So definitely, if you're thinking of picking one up, pick one up soon. Because I think with this one, prices will only get harder because you're definitely not going to find it, say, in store, kind of stealth buy it because, this one is, won't be there for much longer. I've never seen it, and I've, dig through hundreds of comics all the time, and, this one just kind of found in an obscure place, but you'll never find it in the Alpha Flight section from my experience. Another one here, can't believe I got this one, but again, just like the other ones, pretty beat up, but yeah, Marvel Superheroes Winter Special. First appearance of Squirrel Girl. And a newsstand variant at that one. Again, beat up for $1. Heck, I'll take it any day. She is getting her solo series in about a month. I believe next month. Squirrel Girl. So, if you're thinking, just like the Alpha Flight book, if you're thinking of picking this one up, pick it up soon because prices are going up. This one, I never, just like that Alpha Flight, I never find it any of the back issue bins. Seems like it's always gone. We have the other specials, but the winter special is never there. Um, Again, newsstand variant. Another one, you see this one often, but Legends #1, first appearance of Amanda Waller. Um, Now there are a couple of versions of this. There's one that does have a mask insert, and then one without. If you can, pick up the one with the insert. I believe that's a rare one, and I'll open it up and kind of show you what it looks like. It's just kind of a excerpt. You'll notice that it's thicker. You'll kind of feel that and you could even see it from the top, that there's an insert included inside there. Just like those Mark Jeweler variants, you'll kind of be able to tell that it has it. But yeah, it's just kind of a little comic insert inside here. Legends #1. First appearance of Amanda Waller, which of course is kind of the leader of the Suicide Squad, which of course there'll be a movie for. But yeah, this one has the insert. But yeah, for a couple bucks, definitely pick one up. A key member of the Suicide Squad. This one I've seen in tons of videos. Definitely not hard to find, but I'd say something that you want in your collection. Why not? Like I said, if you did have the choice, pick up the one with the insert. I believe it's tougher to find out of the two. What else we got? Also picked up this Justice Society of America #1. Doesn't go for anything really online, but it's a nice Alex Ross cover. So definitely nice art. It is also the first appearance of Cyclone. Big deal. I don't know. For a buck, why not? First appearance of a character, Cyclone. Well, can't lose for a buck. Next one, Firestorm #7, first appearance of Plastique. No, I really like this cover. Some nice artwork with it. She did make her debut on the Flash TV show. I think she seems like one of those characters that'll appear again. Kind of like an Arrow, how the Huntress had a few episodes. Now, even though Plastique did kind of blow up, in the show, I don't know. I just think that she'll make another appearance in there. But Firestorm #7, also the newsstand variant, goes for online. I believe of course, I think they have risen in the past few days because of the appearance on the TV show. But you could get one maybe for about, I'd say $10. Goes for about $10 online. So pick one up. Firestorm #7. Next book, a really nice copy of Deadpool #1 of the Circle Chase. Now this is, I believe, his first series. So, of course, everyone knows about the announcement of the Deadpool movie. #1, Deadpool Circle Chase. Not hard to find, but something that I would snag before, it gets crazy and, once it comes closer to movie time. These next two books came as a bundle. So I bought it at a shop that had a pack, kind of a sealed pack of Marvel team-ups. And on the two outer ones, it was, two kind of more insignificant books that, I never, that aren't really worth much. But then, I was kind of looking at it, giving it a little close, and I could see the side, the binding of one of them, and I saw that it was green. I could kind of peek at it, and I was hoping, it'll be number 95, which is, the first appearance of Mockingbird. And lo and behold, bought it for, I believe the packet came with 6 comics, and it was about $12. And it came, and there it is, Marvel Team Up #5 and 95. First appearance of Mockingbird, a newsstand variant at that. She did make her debut on the, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, and at this rate, seems like who hasn't made, appearance in a movie or TV. Goes for, I believe, maybe, 20 to 30 online, but, who knows, maybe she'll be in one of the Avengers movies or the sequel coming up. But, she's still in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. So something to pick up. Marvel Team Up number 95. And then also number 103. First, no, not the first, second full appearance of Taskmaster. And then just a nice looking cover. You know, definitely good artwork on that one. Really cool cover. One of my favorites. Doesn't really go for anything now, but maybe once it comes closer to the Ant-Man movie, it'll pick up. But it's just such a nice cover. This one, never knew about this one, but this is Amazing Spider-Man number 1 from the second Amazing Spider-Man series. Now this one is the variant cover to the number 1. This is the Sunburst variant. Goes for about I think 20 and up online, but definitely something that you could snag. I think maybe in the back issue bin, because I didn't. Heck, I just saw it in there and I said, Spider-Man number 1 for $1. Can't really lose. Look it up online. There it is. It goes for about $15. It's a Sunburst variant by John Byrne. Nice looking cover. Pick one of those up if you can. The next couple of books I got, and these are all random places. I didn't get all these from the dollar bin, at that toy shop. It's just some random pickups I got throughout the week. Next couple of books, Wolverine number 155. Now this one, of course, significance to this one is it has Deadpool on the cover, and this one I believe is kind of a play on that the Hulk issue, the iconic cover with Wolverine with his claws out, and then and he'll see the Hulk in the claws. This one of course is Deadpool, and then in Deadpool's sword you see Wolverine there. Goes for about I think $15 or so online. Everyone's favorite Rob Liefeld art. Not a bad book to have. Wolverine number 155. Picked it up for a few bucks, I believe. And then this one I also got in the same series, the same Wolverine series. Number 145. Now this is the issue where Wolverine gets his adamantium back, I believe. But also this one is actually the second printing. The big difference with this one is the gold claws, as you can see. Now the other printings, the first printings, they do have the silver claw. Of course this one, I believe it's the lower printed one, the gold variant with the gold claws. Key issue in where Wolverine gets his adamantium back after, I believe, in the Fatal Attraction storyline where Magneto kind of removes the adamantium out of Wolverine's body. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what happened there. This one I picked up maybe for about $10 and goes online for I think about $30 online. And then the next couple of books I got were actually at a shop where they only sell, really, they actually move locations, and they really don't have any back issues. So I guess they're still building a shelf. That's what I asked them, where's all their back issues? They said that they're still building a shelf, and they haven't had a chance to put them out yet. But they said that they eventually will. So every couple weeks I'll stop in there and then see if they have it. And of course, every time I go in there, still nothing. Then one day I go in there, and I see a couple of short boxes. And in the short boxes, they had some Silver Age DC books. Look through there, a lot of just kind of non-key issues of course, World's Finest, you'll see in AirV, Silver Age long box, Superboy, what else? A few, non-key detective comics issues. But then also there's a Flash section in there. And I did pick one up for $5. Where is it at? It's issue with Captain Cold. I can't find it. Oh well. All right. Well, we'll come to the next one. I got this one here. Boom. Flash number 139. Got it for 13 bucks. Yeah. First appearance of Reverse Flash. Really, for 13 bucks, this comic in any condition is one of those that you pick up. One of the bigger, Flash keys. Hasn't been revealed on the TV show, but not yet. But they are going to be in there. They even released the photos before the season even started of Flash battling Reverse Flash. Who killed his mom. But yeah, for $13, this one goes for quite a bit online. Even in rough shape, you'll get a good amount. But yeah, I didn't even realize how much it went for when I picked it up, because I picked up this and another older Flash book with a detached cover, for $5. I was like, I'll pick up both of these. I know I saw this book, before, with Reverse Flash on it, but I didn't think it maybe went for like 20 or 30 bucks. But when I went online and then saw how much that they're selling for, I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. Flash number 139, first appearance of Reverse Flash. And then the next book to kind of coincide with that is a modern age book. It's also another Flash book. Now, in the TV show, a lot of people are kind of speculating or wondering or trying to figure out who killed, or who killed Flash's mom. And a lot of people are thinking that it is H.G. Wells, the character H.G. Wells, the guy that's supposedly in a wheelchair but can still, he can still walk, but he's just in a wheelchair. Which is Reverse Flash, but I actually think it'll be Hunter Zolomon that he'll get, revealed on the show, and then he'll be Reverse Flash. And this book I never see anywhere. I've never seen it, in anyone's, YouTube hauls. Out of all the hauls that I see, I've never seen this comic. I see it online, of course, but it's, for a modern book, it's getting crazy prices. I just think because it's, so rare, maybe, because I never see it anywhere. I look through hundreds if not thousands of books in dollar bins that are just kind of thrown around, but I never come across this. I always come across issue 1 and 2, but never 3, which is this one, Flash Secret Files and Origins number 3, the first appearance of Hunter Zolomon. Man, even online, I think the lowest that you could get one for is $25. I just think because it's, you never see this anywhere. I always try and hunt for it at Comic Cons, look in the Flash section, never come across Secret Files and Origins number 3. Never. But first appearance of Hunter Zolomon. I think even online, I don't know if I said, but the lowest you could get one for is maybe about 25 or so. Even on My Comic Shop, I knew a lot of people were looking for it, because even on My Comic Shop, how you could select that button where it says, alert me when this comic is in stock. I did that, and then I saw that there was, for some reason, they show you, how many other people, were kind of looking for that as well, or wanted the alert to let them know once they had it in stock. And it was, first time I seen it, maybe like 20 or 30, it said other people were looking for the book. So if you can snag one, definitely snag one. Flash Secret Files and Origins number 3. 1 and 2 really aren't worth anything at all. It's only a 3-issue set, I believe. So maybe, the print one was lower on this one because it was, the final issue in this set. I've never even seen it in anyone's hauls or anything, no mention of it. But pick one up if you can, definitely, especially with the TV show. Who knows, it could be Hunter Zolomon that's, debuts on the show, and then, is revealed to kind of be the murderer of Flash's mom, Hunter Zolomon, also known as Professor Zoom. That about wraps it up. Short little, about 20 minutes, but first comic haul. I will be dedicated in doing more hauls. I got all the equipment now, so I'm good to go. I really enjoy watching everyone's videos. I have for sure picked up a lot of books, just based on people's, videos and, cool key issues that didn't know were keys. So, hopefully, got something out of this one. Um, if you can subscribe, like I said, more videos will come in the future, guaranteed. Very soon, actually. I've been picking up books at a crazy rate. I actually, just came from actually over the weekend and just returned from one of my shops, and they had 50% off all their back issues. Maybe it was a pre Black Friday sale, and I got, believe it or not, two long boxes full of issues, just random issues that I picked up, key issues, first appearances. I'm also a big fan of comic runs like storylines, like arcs. So those I'll show off in the future too. But I'll wrap it up at that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.